Postgame coverage rolling on here at the Sobrato Center. Washington State falling to San Francisco 75-51, and joined now by the coach of the Cougs, David Riley. And Coach, a strong start in this game for the Cougs, but I know, again, something you talked about is avoiding those big runs. San Francisco able to put one together at the end of the first half. There was also another stretch really in their favor in the second half. What made those runs possible to put the team in the hole that was too much to dig out of?
I think our ball security, first and foremost. We had 15 turnovers in the first half, which is a wild number. And really, they just kind of turned to the pressure. I thought that USF did a great job of pressuring us on the perimeter, and we didn't handle it very well.
I've known you a long time, and I know you're also a young head coach at a major university. But give me a positive from this game. There's a lot of positives. Defensively, they shot 39%.
No, I think obviously the start's a positive. There's some things we can gain from that. The defensive side of the ball, we did some good things. Like the second half, I thought we had some guys out there that were fighting and flying around, and we held them to some good numbers. And we were a little smaller, and so that hurt us in the glass. But I think right now, when you're at this point in the year, we're in a tough spot. Like we've lost 4 in a row, and it's really disappointing. But it's never as bad as it seems, and it's never as good as it seems. And that's something that we got to just keep preaching. And these guys need to learn from their mistakes. And the only thing that matters is the guys inside of our locker room understand where the growth needs to come from.
For Nate Calmes, I know the Coug fans have been spoiled to watch the kind of impact that he has made this year. Ended up being a quieter game for him. Didn't see him a ton in the second half, just with 2 points. What made him lesser of a factor in this game?
I don't. It's hard to make excuses because he did go out there and play, but I mean, I don't think he's had any food for the last 2 days. He's been pretty sick. It's just a tough game, and it's one of those deals where we didn't do a good enough job of putting him in good spots.
So you got the Beavers coming up. What's it going to take to beat the Beavers at Gill Coliseum?
Well, I think when you look at our losses recently, you can obviously look to the turnovers. It's been a huge issue. You can look at the offensive rebounds. That's been something that's really hurt us. I think we got to shore those two things up. And I thought we had a good talk as a team. I think we're in the right headspace to figure this out. But you don't just get to have a good talk and come back one day later and go win a game. Like, we need to go practice. We need to go be about it. We need to have some action that leads to us getting ready to go win that game on Thursday.
Well, Coach, we appreciate the time. Looking forward to it against Oregon State, being back to it, and then being back at home. This has been a longer stretch where there's been a lot of road games as part of it, but back at home 1 week from today against Pepperdine. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you next for the Coaches Show, the Cougar Basketball Hour on Tuesday.
We believe in you.
Appreciate it.
Got it.
Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.